If you lot thought that Sully and them man could just do a hit on the Irish and there'll be no GBG, you're mad. And the last option is me, myself. I could have killed Sully. Now, am I going to tell you lot right now if I did it? No, because I'm going to tell you lot why it wasn't them characters there. It's one of them characters right there, and I'm not going to tell you which one just yet, because I'm going to tell you why it's not each one of them. Cool. First of all, let me tell you lot why Jamie's up there. Did you lot see a funeral for Jamie's death? Because I sure as hell did not see any single funeral for Jamie's death. I'm not going to lie to you. There weren't no funeral. Does that confirm he's dead? If there was a funeral, that would confirm to me that he was dead. Although we've seen what we've seen, there's people that have been shot in the head before survived. There's people that have been shot plenty. Hey, do you don't know how many times Tupac been shot? You don't know how many times 50 Cent been shot? They will survive. They will survive. Do you know what I'm saying? Just because you've been shot don't mean you're automatically dead. A funeral, on the other hand, could confirm to me someone could be dead. Most likely to be dead. But cool. Yeah, true. But the thing is, I know, why would he not be with Stefan and that? Because he's protecting him. It's a thing where, if Sully knew Jamie was still alive, it's mad. He's riding out immediately. You get me? He knows there'll be repercussions. So it's better to just, I don't know, maybe he's thinking that he's trying to keep Stefan out of it and all that. Do you know what I'm saying? My guy, the real Joshy, I listen. So that's why I put Jamie there, even though it's not Jamie. I'm going to tell you that right now, it's not Jamie, because I know who did it. It's not Jamie. Calm. The next one is the Irish. I put the Irish there because as soon as Sully got killed, for some reason, my first thought was the Irish. Straight away, my first thought was the Irish, because this is the Irish mob we're talking about. These ain't no jokers. Do you get me? Like, you saw the way they just killed out the guys who were doing the Moroccans. The Moroccans. You saw the way them man killed the Moroccans easily, efficiently, bruv. You think them man can't do the same thing just because two man got done? Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Don't be deceived. It's Delroy. I should have put Delroy up there, but it's not Delroy. Listen, I thought it was the Irish, but it's not the Irish. But to not even think that it could be the Irish is stupid. Now the next option is Aaron. Aaron could very much have been plotting this whole time in uni. Maybe he never went to uni. Maybe he was studying Sully to get his GBG. But then again, we all know that ain't Aaron. Do you get me? That really isn't Aaron. And I've heard some interviews of the real actor for Aaron saying that there was no story for him. So it wasn't him. But you'd be stupid to think it couldn't be him. Do you get me? Cool. Next one. Stefan's girlfriend's mum. Now she knows it was Sully that killed Driss. You get me? Driss's girlfriend, forgot her name. She knows it was Sully that killed Driss. What's stopping her from squeezing off on a man? Do you get me? Mandy? That's her name, Mandy. What? She been to jail before. You get me? She's about that life. You get me? She been on the summer house block for a minute. What makes you think she's not ready to squeeze off on a man? You get me? So it's a thing where you can't write her off. You can't write her off just yet. But she ain't about that life. You get me? So it's one of them ones you'd be stupid to not put her in the category, but we all know it weren't her. Do you get me? Cool. Next one is Stefan. Listen, it can't be Stefan, but it could, because Stefan was there. He did point the gun at Sully. However, if you look very closely, the gun that was at the window that was pointed at Sully was not the same color as Stefan's gun. So I don't believe it could be Stefan, although maybe he bucked someone, gave him another gun, something. But he only got one gun, you get me? And it wasn't him. As much as I would have wanted it to be Stefan, I really wanted Stefan to just, I think there's a more beautiful ending in it not being Stefan. You get me? Cool. Now we got Rafe. Sully was scared of Rafe. Sully was scared of Rafe. If you lot see in Summer House, there's a clip. Rafe killed one of Sully's boys right there. Boom. Do you know why? Because Rafe kidnapped someone, I think. I mean, no, because Sully kidnapped someone that Rafe liked. I can't remember too tough. But either way, Sully knows that Rafe is a sneaky fucker. He knows, and he previously, in previous seasons, said that he'll wait for everything to die down and then he'll squeeze off on a man. So when you also read the description behind the episode, it says a ghost from the past. Now, by the way, the reason why they didn't let us know who killed Sully is along the journey, Sully made a lot of enemies and you never know who's gunning down for him. Do you get me? And also, it's the fact that in real life as well, sometimes you'll just never know who killed someone. You know what I'm saying? Someone got stabbed on the street. You never know who killed someone. There's word of mouth on the street. Ah, yeah, it was man from A-Town, it was man from B-Town, man from C-Town. But you never actually, sometimes you may never truly know who it is. So, that's why. Now, the next one. The next one is Sai. Sai has every reason to kill Sully. Every single reason to kill Sully. Sully disrespected this man's whole career. No one will ever be able to look at him the same. Yeah, in the ends, outside of Top Boy, no one will ever be able to take him serious. So it's a thing where he's got to squeeze off on a man. And clearly, after giving the speech to Stefan, he's ready to squeeze off on a man. Do you get me? Especially after what happened. What Sully did to him was absolutely outrageous. And to not get your GBG, you're either a bitch, a pussy, or you're just a bitch or a pussy. You get me? There's no two ways about it. So, it could be him. However, I don't believe he's got the balls for that. And I know who killed Sully. I know who killed Sully. That leaves us with two options, you lot. Me and Jack. Me and Jack. Also, one last thing about Sai. Jamie was his best friend. Let's not forget. But it wasn't him. The last two options is me and Jack. Now, let me tell you lot. And Delroy, of course. I put myself up there next to the Irish and Rafe. Because obviously I got a previous with the police. Fuck the police, innit? You get me? It's a thing where man's got beef and history with the feds. Man don't really rate them too tough. Man been in and around Summer House here and there. Do you get me? Like, bro, like man's ready to squeeze off on a man. Do you get me? Like, man got the red dot on me. You get me? Like, man's got the red dot on me. But I unfortunately did not kill Sully. You know what I mean? I had a lot of reasons to kill Sully, but I didn't kill him. Do you get me? I could have really squeezed off on a man, but I chose not to. A bit like Stefan. It's a thing like, she's not really worth me having to get alibis. Yeah, man was there and that. Yeah, man told man. Yeah, man didn't kill Sully. Yeah. You get me? Like lying to the feds and that if they ever question man. I ain't really got time for that. Do you get me? So it weren't me. I'll tell you the truth. It weren't me. Do you get me? But I know who killed Sully. It was Jack. And I'm not joking when I tell you that it was Jack. If you look at the jacket at the end walking off, it was Jack. Simple as. And the reason why is very simple. It's very, very, very simple. She never got the pass. Sully killed Kieran. Her girlfriend's stressing. She's got the baby. She wanted to change lives. The only person that was stopping her from changing lives is Sully. Sully is the only problem. I don't even think Deshane would have gave a fuck if she wanted to switch lives. But it was Jack. And that's the reality of it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't wanna admit, yeah, Jack ain't got the balls for this. Listen, she ain't got the balls for this. That's right. She's a woman, but she's got the vagina for it. Do you get me? So she's ready for her freedom because Sully was gonna kill her. Do you get me? She did not get the pass at all. Okay? If she never got robbed by Deshane, Sully would have never had to kill Deshane. Listen. He also killed Kieran. And when she heard that news, she weren't the same. You get me? Because she knew it was her fault because she was moving mad. It was Jack, you lot. You just gotta accept it. It was Jack. Now I heard a lot of people say it was Delroy. That little pussyo, yeah, if it weren't for him, none of this would have happened. Do you get me? Him and Lauren, yeah, Lauren decided to kill herself. Him and Lauren were just stupid people, yeah. They ruined the whole thing. Don't know why she decided to off herself. And I don't know why this baby decided to be born in that. Fucking Lauren didn't like the you. You get me? Delroy, bun my man, ruined the whole thing. But you lot, it was Jack. It could have been me. You get me? But man decided to allow Sully and that. You get me? So, man allowed Sully, but you lot. That's conclusion. You get me? That's the conclusion for today. It was Jack, bun Delroy, bun Rafe, bun Stefan, bun Mandy, bun Aaron, bun Stefan. Did I already say Stefan? Bun Sai, bun the Irish, bun Jamie, and bun Sully. Because he would have never given the Shane the money. He would have never given the Shane the money.